Because journalist access to Libya is severely restricted at the moment, she's reporting from neighbouring Egypt in Cairo. Fionnuala?
We are getting a sporadic but consistent picture of demonstrations again today in Libya, Aisha. Last night, those clashes you referred to in Al Baida, unconfirmed reports that 70 people were injured with live fire, sniper fire. Indeed, the director of a hospital in Al Baida allegedly saying that he has run out of medication to treat these people. We're hearing of people being detained, pre-emptive arrests before any demonstrations, and also more clashes and demonstrations today. Demonstrations in Tripoli, we heard, were being broken up and dispersed by the military. We're also hearing of more demonstrations in El Benghazi, which we had known began these clashes 2 days ago. Those clashes began because of the arrest of a human rights lawyer, but we should stress that SMS, texting, phone lines, internet are all sporadic, if not down completely, and it is very difficult to get a complete picture of what is happening. But needless to say that the picture we are getting is that arrests are continuing and the clashes and demonstrations also.
Fionnuala, let me also ask you about Egypt, where you are. Tomorrow will make it a week since Hosni Mubarak stepped down. What are we hearing in the way of any kind of demonstrations, any kind of protests?
Well, we are hearing of demonstrations today outside, for example, the Algerian embassy in support of the Algerian people. Tomorrow it's expected there will be a huge demonstration of thanks for what took place here a week ago. The numbers are expected to be fairly large. We also know that this is happening against the backdrop of a real slowing of the Egyptian economy, and this has the interim government extremely concerned. The figures are varying just as to how much money the economy of Egypt is losing, but it's expected to be in the hundreds of millions. So the question now, after these demonstrations on Friday, is how will the military government react to the continuing protests and demonstrations, not only in the state sector, but also in the private sector, where people now have extremely high expectations following their victory last week in the ouster of President Hosni Mubarak.